No phone, no pool, no 50 cents. 12 4-bit Reds, but 2 no pain. Boxcar mittens, king of the ocean broom buys a when I got back. That
Here we go, folks. Welcome inside Middle Tennessee. And a very busy day today, Sarah.
Yeah, we have full house today.
We do have a full
and
house.
I love days like that because, well, it goes fast anyway. I don't.
Yeah.
And I look up and it's time for a break, and then
unfortunately, none of these folks that are in here with us are rainmakers.
No.
And I'm kind of mad about that.
Look
I need
at
somebody to make a little bit of rain.
The forecast next week's full of it.
Good. Well,
Full of
yeah.
Well, the hay fields need it because
Yeah, they do.
everything needs it, and it's just it's time. It's time for rain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, folks, let me introduce the players. I'm Jim Ross. We got Drake Pugh on the board. We got Landon Sechrest in here with us. We got the dynamic duo of Sheila Hickman and Sarah Elizabeth Hickman McLeod. And unfortunately, we don't have the terrific trio with Ellie the Greek.
She is finishing the 5th grade.
Yeah.
They've had those.
They did the first branch of TCAP. They
Yuck.
did the ELA version.
Yeah.
And so they did that Monday through Wednesday, and then next week they'll do Monday through Wednesday again, and they do math and social studies. So
All kind of stuff.
all kinds of stuff. But my favorite thing is she said, some of these people don't take it seriously, Mama, and they just fill in the blank and then they lay their head down on their desk. And
Yeah.
I said,
That gives us real data. You people in Nashville who are listening, that gives us real data to see what children are doing in school.
Well, we have one listener in Nashville. That's
okay.
probably about it.
All right. Well,
know.
hello, Nashville.
Yeah. So anyway, we have a busy day today. Now, I will tell you that we do have a semi-regular here with us in Deputy Kyle Cheek.
yes, he comes a lot.
But we've got somebody who's going to take preeminence in front of him. We have Amanda Taylor here with Harvest Share. And what's going on with Harvest Share?
Well, good morning. Thanks for letting me come in. I don't want rain on May 15th, so you can have
Hold it
rain
off till-
the
yeah,
rest of the
If it'll rain up
time.
to then, we'll be fine.
But May 15th, I'm going to ask for dry weather because we have our first annual Puttin' for the Pantry golf outing. It's going to take place at Pillow Springs Golf Course. We're super excited, but we still need teams and we still need sponsors, and there's still time to get involved. All money raised goes to filling our pantry with food and helping us continue to serve the community. So
what day is May 15th?
It's a
on?
Friday.
It is a Friday.
Yeah,
okay.
nobody likes to work on Friday anyway. So come on out and golf.
You could get a corporate. You could go to your boss and say, "Hey, I need you to sponsor a team. This is a good cause."
Yeah.
And so there you go.
That's right. Day
A
in the
Friday outing
sun.
for the office.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. And again, we're real excited about it. We've got First Farmers doing our hole-in-one sponsor this year, and that's going to be a $10,000 prize for the hole-in-one. And then we've got some fun games. Bottles on the Green is something that we'll do, and so that's going to be a putting contest where they can walk away with a bottle of their choice of liquor. Depending on what they hit, I guess.
Yeah.
And then we'll do the mulligans and things like that too. But it's just going to be a fun day raising money to help us continue to serve the community.
How has your year gone, by the way?
It's been busy. It's good, but it continues to be busy. We continue to see new folks. As we come into summer, we're expecting a lot of families with school-age kids who aren't going to have the school, to help them offset some of that and keep them busy during the day. So they're going to need some extra snacks and things like that. We're doing a cereal drive in May, probably do a condiment drive in June. Both are things that we don't get a ton of donations wise, but it's something that nobody wants a dry hot dog or, everybody wants breakfast. So those are two things that we like to really focus on and fill our pantry in the summer.
Do you still have your pet pantry?
We do. We do
Okay.
still offer dog and cat food. That continues to come to us. The Murray County Animal Shelter supplies us with all of that.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah. So anytime people donate to them, they bring it on over to us.
Okay.
How many families a month do y'all serve, or have you been serving about?
So we're serving roughly 600 families a month. We're
Wow.
open.
I think I asked you this question last year, and you said it's 450.
Yeah, it's
And
up.
now it's 600.
Yep. Yep, it's up. And we're open 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday, 11 to 5, which we had changed the hours roughly sometime last year. And so that was an increase of time spent in the office to be able to serve.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fridays are needed just to recover.
Yeah. What if somebody wanted to bring food over, what foods do y'all generally want the most?
So we will take any food. We offer everything.
But non-perishables are ideal,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, non-perishables are ideal, but we've got space for perishables. If somebody's growing that garden and it's flourishing, bring me your abundance. I'm more than happy to share that. We love that.
You got a tomato bin?
I do. I do have a tomato bin. Columbia Central has been really great. Their FFA class or club has brought us lettuce that they've grown through their hydroponic program. Yep, they bring that to me every couple of weeks. And then we've also been really lucky to get any of their fruit sales that they have, any abundance that they have left, they bring over. So they've brought us fresh strawberries. They bring us apples and oranges and grapefruit in Christmas time. So really great partnership there, and we're super proud of those kids. They do a great job of helping us out. The culinary arts class recently brought us quiche that they had made and froze.
Did the staff eat it all first?
No, I wouldn't let them. I wouldn't let them. It went in the freezer, and it's gone out to the community. So we're super excited about that.
That's great.
So how do they sign up for the golf tournament?
Certainly. So you can go to the website, harvestshare.com, and there's a link right on there, Puttin' for the Pantry, little tab at the top. You can go to Facebook and find it. I'm posting regularly about it with a little link. There's some flyers around town that have a QR code. You can sign up a team that way. Call me. I'm more than happy to have that too.
This is a golf tournament, though. It's not just a putting contest.
Correct.
There is a putting contest within the golf tournament.
Right.
But it is a scramble golf tournament.
That is correct. Yes, there will be a first and second place winner.
Okay. Starts, what time did you say it started on May 15th?
We're going to start with a shotgun start at 8 a.m. Registration will open at 7, and we'll serve lunch. So hopefully we'll be done somewhere midday.
How many teams do you want to have?
I would love to have 24 teams.
Okay.
That's the most that I can hold.
It's
per
most the
the
golf course can hold.
Yeah, per the course. So I'm hopeful to get somewhere close to 24. But being our first year, I'm optimistic. How's that?
Yeah. And Pillow Springs, folks, is for some of the older folks. It's the old Stony Brook
Yeah.
golf course.
Out on the
Now called
Camersville
Pillow
Pike.
Springs.
Stop and think also where that was.
Yeah.
Don't change names. That's hard on old people.
Yeah.
I get that a lot, actually. They're like, where is, I don't know that course. And I'm like, oh, yeah, it's Stony Brook. You do know the course. It's just a different name.
No.
It's just a different name.
Yes,
New and
it
New and
is.
approved.
It is a really nice course. Yeah.
Oh, they made it into a nice course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have put a ton of money in that place.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Time
So-
and money, that's what it took.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it takes about for everything. You know.
We did our 5K run on Thanksgiving out there also, which gave people a chance to see the course in a different way than golfing, and that was really cool too. So
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, they let us go out there and do the 5K on the course, so that was awesome.
How many people did you have run?
I had 117, and the
Good
first
Lord.
year,
Wow.
yeah, for the first year my goal was 100, so we exceeded that, so we were thrilled with that turnout, and it'll just grow from there.
Wow. That's pretty neat.
What a good service.
Yes.
All right, folks, that's Friday, May the 15th. So, get in there to go to harvestshare.com. And
Yes.
is there a phone number anybody could call?
Oh, yeah. 931-381-4285. You can find that on our Facebook page. You can find that on our website. And, yeah, we'll hook you up.
Amanda, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's great. All right, there, semi-regular Kyle. It's your turn now.
Good morning, good morning.
Kyle is just so bashful. That's what
He's very
and,
bashful.
he doesn't like a microphone
Kyle was my student.
at all.
He was. He's joined the ranks of the 3,000 or more who are wandering around here. But he's one of them who has clung to me despite whatever I might have done to him in the classroom. He has remained one of my greatest.
Well, you
friends.
removed all his hair.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, if I ever run for office, he's going to be my campaign manager.
There you
right.
go.
That's right.
We're not running right now. We don't have time.
That you need time for also.
Yes.
Yes, we're here today to talk about the DEA drug take back. We do this 2 times a year. The Sheriff's Department is glad to partner with Murray Regional Hospital, and I have Security Director Scott Nations here with us today. And we partner with the Murray County Prevention Coalition. It's big to get the drugs out of the house and knock down your toilets and where it doesn't get mixed in with our drinking water and that kind of stuff. So, Scott, last year you had a big go, and I was like, surely we're not going to make that. What was our? I think our goal was what?
So our goal in October was 250 pounds, which we both kind of shot that bigger than what we thought we'd get. And we ended up getting 250 pounds in 4 hours.
Oh, my.
So we're going to be at the medical office building, our center building at the hospital complex.
On the main campus of the
On
hospital.
the main campus, yes, sir. We've got the big, beautiful parking lot out front that's finished.
Oh, hooray.
We're going to section off half of that for the coalition. They're going to have food. They had bouncy houses in October, face painting. Our medical folks are going to be out there checking blood pressures, doing what we need to do. It's a pull-up situation, so if we get rain, please.
You'll have a tent.
We're going to be under the canopy of the medical office, the MOB building at 1222 Trotwood. I've got signs up on the fences, and over the canopy I've got a 20-foot banner. So look for the banner.
So they can't miss you.
And we'll have the Sheriff's Department's patrol car there.
And guess what? You can drive up and just drop it off. You don't even have to get out.
Nope.
We just want people to bring their excess medication, pills.
Stuff they don't need, stuff that's
stuff they don't
out
need.
of date.
Yeah.
And-
So one of the biggest questions is do I have to take it out of the bottle? Do I have to get rid of the paper on it, my name? No. As soon as we take it, we seal it up in a barrel. That barrel gets transported by the DEA and gets incinerated. So your information is secure. As soon as it gets turned over to us, we lock it up. Don't worry about anything.
So what type of medications do y'all take? Like all kinds of medications.
All kinds of medications. We preferably rather than be in the prescription bottle, but if you come up with a gallon Ziploc bag of nothing but pills, we don't ask you any questions. You put it in the we don't try to go through
questions,
what they've
thanks.
got. We literally just put it in a container, like he says. We put it in a locked barrel with the DEA. It gets locked down. They actually weigh it and shows how much we have to where we can keep up with a paper trail to where what we turn. We actually weigh it as soon as the day's over. Then on Monday, DEA actually comes to Murray County. We weigh it again and we put it on a truck that's got a locked barrel. And but any type of pills.
No liquids, no needles.
Yeah, no liquids, no needles.
I was trying to get to
Yeah,
that.
no
so,
liquids, no needles.
But-
But when it gets incinerated, if it's liquids, it has a problem with
yeah.
the whole.
It turns into vapor. It goes downwind.
But if some of the people have patches, if they have a fentanyl patch or
Anything.
any type of medical patch, they can turn those in too. So
Right.
All right. That's a great service.
And what
That's
time does it
wonderful.
start?
10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
10 to 2.
Uh,
Okay.
We'll be out there. Look for the sheriff's department patrol car. We'll be in the under the awning at the medical office building.
Okay. All right.
perfect.
Well, we're going to take a break and pay our bills, and we'll be right back.
How many of you that sit and judge me ever walk the streets of Bakersfield?
to everybody. Hello to everyone. Now we're here to spread good cheer with songs and lots of fun. Sit back, relax, and listen while we sing for you.
All right, folks.
Drake.
That is the Osmond brothers when they were kids.
Oh.
Well, looking at this YouTube video, they were kids, all right.
Yeah, Alan Osmond passed away this week, so I thought I'd give him a little
yeah.
tribute. That was them when they just started their career as a little quartet when they were kids. That was a video that was shot at Disney.
Oh.
Wow.
It sounded like Disney.
Yeah,
Wow.
it did. Sounded like It's a Small World. Oh boy.
Wow.
That's Sean McLeod's favorite ride, Power Company guys.
You're kidding.
Play it,
I'm
play
gonna tell
it,
you,
play it in the Power Company truck today.
I'm not 100% sure that I will ever take my grandkids, if I ever have any, to Disney, because It's a Small World just plays in my head from the moment I get on that ride until the time I leave.
Ellie Grace made Sean McLeod ride it twice one time, just for torture's
Well,
sake.
my in-laws, my brother and sister-in-law, they are Disney fanatics, and they live in Michigan, and they have season passes. And they drive straight through there, and they talked us into going on the 4th of July one year.
Oh, it's
Oh,
hotter
boy.
than Blue Blazes.
I was there for 14 hours. I walked 10 miles, and I got to ride 4 rides in 14 hours.
But did you get a Mickey Mouse ice cream cone
Hey,
or a
it didn't
churro?
matter. I just told them that after that day, I would never come back.
Oh,
We've been there.
Was
It's
It's a
a
Small
lot.
World one of those 4 rides?
It was. That one and the show where it's cool in there, where everybody goes in there and watches the harmonica.
oh no, the Country Bear Jamboree.
No, the one where it spits the water out, where it makes you think that you're getting sprayed on.
Muppet Vision 3D.
So it's
That was goofy.
Y'all
I
are
actually
way
liked that.
too familiar with this. I'm
I
worried
could-
about you a little bit.
When I was a child, because we would go all the time, that was one of our places, and I don't even have to have a map anymore. And Ellie Grace, she's getting to that point. She can get in and she can go, okay, we're going left or we're going right or whatever, and she knows. But yes, we know, and I've noticed now that I'm older, I'll say, well, that used to be Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, not Winnie the Pooh Adventure, and that kind of stuff.
All right. I'm going to regret asking this
Don't.
question. How many times have
We
y'all
don't know.
been to
We don't
Disney
know.
World?
We don't know.
We've been on Christmas. We've been on Thanksgiving. We've been on the 4th of July. We spent New Year's there. That might have been the high water mark. We got caught there. Robert Taylor was with us, and we were going to go back and get him because he didn't want to stay all day at the timeshare. And they said, well, you may leave if you wish, but you cannot come back. We have reached capacity. So we said, well, we'll just stay.
And
So
we
we
stayed.
stayed all night at MGM. And they had a lady disc jockey, and she was wonderful. She was just
And the
wonderful.
characters came out and danced with you. I was in high school. I thought that was the neatest thing
Well,
ever.
this is before Sarah was still in high school, but we've gone once a year most years. Eddie and I went when they broke. We were there in 1974 when they broke the attendance record, and the traffic was backed up all the way from Orlando to Tampa. People trying to get across and get in there, and we thought maybe we wouldn't get in because there was such a crowd.
Good
but
grief.
really, if you know how to pace yourself and sort of figure out what's what, then you don't get in such a line business. And last year, one of Mr. Hickman's wishes was to go at Halloween. Oh boy,
That is the best time to go.
Yeah, Halloween, and we were there on Halloween,
Yeah.
and it was nice because people didn't come till later, and so you got to ride just about everything you wanted to.
The not so scary Halloween parade is the best.
the headless horseman. So, Sean, I'm sorry, we're on like a tangent.
we need that for the Mule Day
Yeah,
parade.
Well, Sean McLeod has the costume, and he did dress up for our church Christmas Halloween trunk or treat, and he drove the carriage from the house to the church up Carter's Creek Pike, and I think he scared a bunch of people.
Well, since we have the Christmas parade at nighttime, it would probably be better to do it at the Christmas parade instead of like Mule Day, because it probably wouldn't scare many people during the day.
Look, when that Percheron horse, who's as big as this room, when he comes down the main street and those horseshoes strike that pavement and the sparks are flying and all the lights are out, and then of course he's got the pumpkin in his hand. Oh, it's really good. Nobody can do it like they really ought to hire us as public relations.
You hear that, Disney people?
Y'all doing a pretty good job of that right now.
Yeah.
All right, I want to get back real quick to the pill pickup is what I call it. The pill pickup. So when did the pill pickup start and end, and the times?
So I want to say that. So tomorrow is 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
All right, so on Saturday, folks.
Yes, and the DEA has been doing it since probably 2012, 2013. And I've participated. The only 1 year we didn't do it was COVID, 2020. For the obvious
sure.
You
reasons,
couldn't even go drive up there, COVID, you know?
They shut it down.
6 feet.
Yeah, they shut it down, the whole thing. But it's been a long program. It's been a successful program. It's been a Murray Regional loves to work with the community. Man, we're tickled to death to work with the Sheriff's Department on this project and the Drug Coalition. And we're proud to show off our new front parking lot. And
Looking good.
we've got a lot of construction going on. The middle of July, you're going to see a big transition from where we're putting the indoor pool. Not really. The parking lot. The parking lot, we're going to have that paved and ready to go, and it's going to transition. And you're going to see a big change at Murray Regional with our parking, with our entrance.
Traffic flow has always been a problem.
Well, so that's all. The designers, the senior leadership at Murray Regional has put all that into, and we're going to have more banners, more wayfinding solutions. But with restrictions and everything else, we're putting a retention pond underground out by the CVS Taco Bell.
That's what that pit is,
That's
right?
what the pit is.
Yeah.
It's an underground retention pond. And so that's taken a lot of our time doing that. But once it all gets open, it's going to be great. We're tickled to death. Have patience with us. We've got golf carts. We've got vans that circle the parking lot.
Oh, and that's a nice.
And they're
service.
nice when they roll down the window like, "Do you need a ride?" And we're like, "Yes, we do."
Those retention ponds, I still haven't figured those out yet. I know they've put one out there at the Miracle League, and I know we're on the subject of the DEA drug take back. But that Miracle League, I got to enjoy it last Saturday. I seen Drake, Landon there, and I'm gonna tell you, for the next 4 weeks, if you want to see some amazing athletes and community support, go out to the Miracle League. It is. I'm going to tell you, you could see tears in a lot of people's eyes last Saturday just watching the guys and gals play baseball for the first time probably in their lives.
Yeah.
And it was an unbelievable experience. The whole Miracle League Foundation with Robin Eastep and Julie Beck and all them, I'm going to tell you, it's something everybody should go out there and partake in. We was there last week for Heroes Day, and the Sheriff's Department's actually going out there and partnering with Woodard Elementary on May the 9th to be the buddies that help the Miracle League.
Because they have to have a buddy with them.
Each player needs a buddy.
I love
and
that.
they're anywhere from 5 years old to 60 years old.
Oh.
I mean, there was probably 30 to 40 adult players. And, I mean, it was an unbelievable experience.
For them,
for them. And a lot of them, their parents, they went and watched their brothers and their sisters play, but they got to do it. There was one kid that hit 2 home runs. One was a grand slam. I mean, but the only thing about it, when he took off running around the bases, he passed everybody on first, second, and third. He was running 100 miles an hour. But I'm going to tell you, if you can't go out there and smile and see what great work they're doing, that Columbia needed that. It really did.
They did.
And those kids needed that.
When they've worked that Miracle League group, that board, they have worked so hard
Yes,
to
they have.
obtain that. So, and we're so proud of them.
How far away did some of these participants come from? Because it's not limited to Columbia.
It's not limited to Columbia. There is a league in Lawrence County, and I know
one in
Tay
Rutherford.
in Rutherford. He's been playing in Rutherford, and they kind of, I think, some of the kids that have played somewhere else, but most of the kids are locals, not been playing. And I actually got to see probably 20 of my former students from Baker and Whitthorne and Central, and man, when they see you out there watching them, super excited. I've got one of my SROs, his daughter's playing. As soon as she got done on Saturday, she says, Daddy, how many more days is it until we practice again? She was all over the field. They would hit ground balls, and she would be standing close to third, and she'd run over there to first base to catch the ball. I mean, but it was awesome.
That's great.
It is great.
Yeah, there was one boy they mentioned that he had hit several home runs. I don't know if it was Julie that said that or who was it that said it about him. He gets up to bat, first hit he does, it's out of the park, gone. I mean, and Landon and I were just like, oh my
It
God.
doesn't sound like he's all that disabled.
Well, what's weird, I said somebody's going to pick him up as their DH because I'm telling you, the one went over the scoreboard.
Yeah,
Oh, he can
yeah,
launch
it was
it, huh?
insane.
I mean, it's
How old was he?
How old? Do you
probably
know?
17, 18,
17,
I would
18?
say. But it's so. I'm just telling you, and you can go on WKOM's YouTube, and
Yep.
they actually record it, so you can actually watch
streamed it.
So I really hope some of these parents actually show their kids.
Can we see Dan Ugly get hit?
Yeah, I tell you
He
what,
got hit twice, I think.
you talking about brave? Dan Douglas standing there or squatting down about 5 feet from a kid with an aluminum bat.
Yeah.
That was
He
it was
may not be
making
able
me
to hang on
nervous.
to it.
It's making all of us nervous.
I've watched kids at T-ball let the bat go and it go 20 feet, and I was just sitting there thinking, if somebody accidentally slings the bat, we're in trouble. So, but
Dan Douglas gonna have those birds flying around his head.
but Dan was pitching, his brother Mike was catching, and I mean the Columbia Police Department and the ambulance service and the fire department were the buddies last week. I mean, it was. I'm telling you, the last weekend is the Memorial Day weekend, but between now and Memorial Day weekend, you have to get out to the Miracle League.
Yeah, we need to get out.
to do that.
All right, folks, we typically go off on tangents, and that was a good tangent we just went off on.
Fantastic tangent.
I'm sorry, I
No.
I do like to talk sometimes.
This show is full of that
We're
all
not
the time.
scripted, and
We are-
everybody
yeah.
is amazed that we don't have a
Yes,
script.
they asked if we rehearse.
We have a loose.
they
we
they have no idea which bump music I'm gonna play. They don't know. I
Well,
don't tell them.
I
do have
seen
a-
Drake and Landon out there last week, and I mean, this show, just doing that for them and taping it to where these kids can now go back and watch it. In fact,
it mean everything to them.
it does, and because you know what, those kids see stuff on YouTube, but now when they see themselves on YouTube,
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to
Rock
be
stars.
it's
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
it's
Exactly.
life changing. In fact, one of them wanted to know if someone wanted their autograph after it was over with.
Yeah.
You know, but it's amazing.
And they have like professional baseball league team names, like the Braves and the
Dodgers, the Yankees.
And I love that they have the uniforms and like them and everything, and I think that's the neatest thing.
All right. I got another tangent I want to go off.
Okay.
Because it's not often that we get all this. Scott is head of the security out at Murray Regional Hospital.
Yes, sir.
I want to know a little bit about that. I bet most people, including me, never knew that Murray Regional even had a security force. I want to know everything from how many people, what y'all do, all those kind of things. And we'll delay the break. We can always
yeah,
come
we
back
can
to
delay
it.
the break a few
So
minutes.
senior leadership at Murray Regional is extremely proactive. I have 6 officers work per shift. Out of them,
And how many shifts?
4 shifts.
Okay.
I have 1 dual-purpose dog, which is a bomb detector bite dog that works 24 hours a day at Murray Regional. They are the most extreme, obedient dog you will ever come
They're
across.
beautiful.
What's the breed?
So we have 2 Belgian Malinois and 2 Dutch Shepherds.
Okay.
We started the program in 2019.
Is there much difference between the two?
Absolutely. Well,
Okay.
So a Dutch Shepherd's got German Shepherd in it, and they're probably not as focused or driven, maybe. They are, but not as a Malinois. Malinois are just typically when you hear of a police dog dying because they're chasing somebody, it's almost always a Malinois because they are so set in doing what they're told to do.
Lock and loaded.
They forget about everything else, including living. So their job is to please their handler and do what they're told. So we've helped the community. We've assisted the sheriff's department. A couple years ago, we had a bomb threat at Central. My dogs went and searched the school.
Scott, are all your folks deputized by the sheriff's department?
No. So we're all armed security, certified through the state of Tennessee. They all are issued and trained with tasers. If we have a situation where we need somebody arrested, we call the police department or sometimes the sheriff's department if they're already there.
But you can detain.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
So we've got weapons detector. After this new construction, the hospital will have more entry points. I would venture to say all the entry points to the hospital will be secured by weapons detector to make it a safer place. My guys work from top to bottom, inside and out. So if you have an issue, and my guys, I've got enough law enforcement retired working for me that's somewhere in the ballpark of 130 years experience working.
Yeah, so
And
most
they
of these
are-
folks do have a law enforcement background to begin with.
Yes, sir, that's correct.
Okay.
And I encourage retired officers because it keeps you working, keeps you moving.
Probably
They're
not as
visible,
stressful.
They walk around. They speak to people. They're courteous and kind,
Yes,
and they protect
and
us.
I appreciate that.
So this is Murray Regional Hospital's version of an SRO.
Really, it is. I mean, and it's unbelievable of how it's a community outreach program within the hospital. I mean, they do the security, but like he said, the dog. I mean, people that work there, they look forward to seeing the dogs.
Oh yeah.
And tell them about the new dog.
Yep. So I also am working on bringing in a therapy dog who I rescued from the Humane Society, or here the animal shelter. Her name is Miss Gracie. She's a doodle-ish
Yeah.
dog. So my bomb bite dogs, you can't love on them because they're focused. They're working.
Yeah.
We don't know. You can't.
Don't want you to touch them.
No.
Once I get Gracie in there, I've did a test run with her. You can roll on the floor with her if you want. She just wants to be
Oh,
loved. And
that's
when you
good.
stop loving her, she's going to nudge you with her nose to rub on her some more.
Oh.
And it was a great connection from the animal shelter. I really appreciate them folks. And if you're looking for a pet, that is absolutely the first place you should start.
Well, they need love too. We've rescued 2 dogs and a horse, and the dogs, especially, they just wanted somebody to love them.
Right. Yeah. So.
You talk about loyal; they'll be loyal to
Oh
you too.
yeah.
Man, dogs and kids. I've been a canine handler for 5 years, give or take. Me and Kyle started together. Dogs and kids, you train them, you treat them, you raise them the way you want them, and that's how they turn out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
That's what's
spoil
wrong
a
with
kid.
my dogs.
There aren't any
dog.
coincidences.
That's right.
Children are dogs, Sheila. There is no coincidence, is there?
No, my dogs are juvenile delinquents.
Right? And the bad thing is you either get rewarded or returned
Yeah.
whatever you give.
Oh well,
So,
they're spoiled. They're
Yep.
just so spoiled.
Well, aren't we all?
Yeah.
yeah.
You
Hey,
know.
so the drug take back, we do it twice a year.
Uh-huh.
We're going to do it in the spring tomorrow, and then we do it in October. Please don't wait till October. But if you forget us, remember, we're going to be at the same place. In October, it's probably going to be in the DEA sets it. We don't set it. It's across the country. And it's typically the 3rd or 4th Saturday of the month. And it'll be from 10 to 2, and it's going to be back at the hospital. So clean out your cupboards. It's not safe to flush. It's not good for the environment. It's
Not good for the groundwater.
It's dangerous to keep them sitting around because you set yourself up to be a victim. So bring them to us. We'll get rid of them in a safe way, and you don't have to worry about them sitting around.
All right, folks, that's tomorrow from 10 to 2 over at Murray Regional Hospital, the medical office building, which is right to the right of the main hospital as you face it from the street. And Drake, I do believe that we need to take
We got to
a
pay
break.
some bills, folks.
And we'll be right back with Inside Middle Tennessee.
There's a muddy road ahead, detour. Paid no mind what it said, detour. All these bitter things.
All right, I'll meet you at the jail.
8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road.
No.
Third boxcar, midnight
And side
train.
conversations are great.
We're going to keep those
Okay, well, the
confidential.
history moment is delayed for those that usually listen to us, and it's all right.
Oh, they're gonna be
It's
mad.
fine. It's
They gonna be
fine.
mad.
But anyway, we're out of order today, but that's fine. So Mother's, on April the 23rd, it was William Shakespeare's birthday.
Happy birthday, William.
And
How old is he?
Oh, darn. I meant to figure
He
it
was
up.
he was baptized in 1564.
He died in 1616.
All right.
Miss Graham would not be happy that I did not
Well,
have that.
1564 to 1964 is 400 years, so
Yeah.
about 450.
Yeah, ish,
Yeah.
ish. So, and there's always a mix up between him and Ben Franklin and Mark Twain in their sayings. So we're going to play a little bit of
Uh-oh.
trivia
Who
on
said
who
what?
said what.
They also mixed the Bible in with that, but we didn't do the Bible with it too. But part of our vernacular, part of our everyday conversation comes from all these people. And people will quote Mark Twain and just swear it comes from the Bible because we've all heard that babbling all through our minds. And it's a part of the American psyche because we've grown up with that. And of course, most of us had Shakespeare somewhere along the way. And as an English major, I had more than most normal people would ever have. But we quote Shakespeare all the time. And I'm sorry Paige Chamberlain's not here and listening with us because he and I could just banter back and forth saying things from
Well, and I need to
Shakespeare.
correct you on that, Sheila. He is listening to us. He just can't respond.
Well,
Right, right.
It's like, and if somebody would carry on about something at school or overdo something, and he'd say, "Oh," he said, "the lady doth protest
That's
too
too
much,
much."
methinks." And that's from Hamlet. Well, once again, only English majors carry on conversations like that. But we are indebted to Shakespeare for much of what we think about human nature and how people interact. And the reason his plays are still being performed somewhere at this very minute is he captured the essence of humanity and our weaknesses and our strengths, and he made us remember those things, and that'll never go out of style. I don't know how much they teach in school anymore, but maybe Shakespeare still gets a little place in there. But I had, as a student at Central High School, I had a heavy dose of Shakespeare with Miss Mary Graham, and then in the 10th grade we did Julius Caesar, Et tu, Brute.
Yeah.
And we just, I just count that as one of my great blessings, and I guess that's why I became an English major, because I knew I could do that. I wouldn't have any business teaching math.
No math for you. But so 5 random facts about William Shakespeare is he never once spelled his own name, William Shakespeare. He did it several different variations.
People just spell things every
Whatever.
which way.
Phonetically, probably.
Phonetically. In 1598, when their theater lease expired, his company, his traveling troupe, literally dismantled their building beam by beam overnight and moved it across the river to build the Globe Theater.
And there's replicas. still
There's
there.
right. And then of the 27 moons orbiting the planet Uranus, 25 of them are named after characters from Shakespeare's plays.
I didn't know there were 27 moons around.
I did not know. He is credited with introducing over 1,700 words to the English language, including everyday terms like bedroom, swagger, assassination, and lonely.
Swagger.
Swagger. Use that in a sentence today.
Uh-huh.
And then his gravestone in Holy Trinity Church bears a curse he reportedly wrote himself, warning that anyone who moves his bones will be cursed.
Blessed be he who spares my bones and who spares these stones, and cursed be he who moves my bones. Because they did clear out the graves.
Wow.
And they burned the bones. That's where we get the word bonfire. Because people were buried in church floors and such as that.
I thought I knew it all.
No, we learned some stuff today. But here's we won't do trivia because that is hard
Just
to
do Shakespeare.
So Shakespeare, all that glitters is not gold. Wear my heart upon my sleeve. The world is mine oyster. Brevity is the soul of wit.
That's something we need to do more with.
Is that not Mark Twain?
No.
This
That
is
was
all
Shakespeare?
Yeah, this is all Shakespeare.
Oh, okay.
Fair is foul and foul is fair.
Oh, Macbeth.
Love all, trust a few, do wrong to none. And then Uncle Page's, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. He would say that in class. It was crazy. To thine own self be true. All the world's a stage. A rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Cowards die many times before their deaths.
The valiant taste of death but once.
The course of true love never did run smooth. If music be the food of love, play on. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Yep. We are such stuff as dreams are made on. And good night, parting is such sweet sorrow.
Flights of angels. Good night, sweet prince. Flights of angels, take thee to thy rest.
and then we'll go to Benjamin Franklin. So 5 random facts. He was an avid swimmer who invented the wooden hand paddles to swim faster, and he was posthumously inducted into the International Swimming Hall of Fame.
I didn't know that.
He had
That's not one I would have never
I
guessed.
knew he did.
for health reasons. Franklin practiced air bathing, which involves sitting naked in front of an open window for about an hour every morning to let the fresh air circulate around his body.
Wow.
Beyond science, politics.
That's a picture I really don't want.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Beyond science and politics, he invented the glass harmonica, a musical instrument made of rotating glass bowls that was so popular that Mozart and Beethoven both wrote music for it. So it rotates. It's a really neat thing. Look it up.
Okay.
And then at age 16, he secretly wrote popular letters to his brother's newspaper under the pseudonym Silence Dogood, a fictional middle-aged widow. And then in his will, he left 2,000 pounds to Boston and Philadelphia to be held in trust for 200 years. By the 1990s, the funds had grown into several $1 million, which helped fund the Franklin Institute. So here's just a few of his sayings. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Mama quotes this one quite frequently. 3 may keep a secret if 2 of them are dead.
That's a true quote.
In this world, nothing can be said to be certain except death and taxes. A penny saved is a penny earned. Lost time is never found again, and well done is better than well said. Okay, 5 random facts about Mark Twain really quickly. Twain was
we
born.
got 2 minutes.
We got 2 minutes. So Twain was born on the day Halley's Comet appeared in 1835, and he predicted he would go out with it when he died in 1910.
And he did.
Twain reportedly preferred cats to people and once owned 19 of them at once. He's going to give Ernest Hemingway a run for his money, giving the colorful names like Beelzebub, Backerslate, and Sour Mash. Despite his literary success, he went bankrupt after investing heavily in failed inventions like Page typesetting machine, while famously turning down an early chance to invest in the telephone. While synonymous with his image today, he only started wearing his all-white suits year-round in his 70s to stand out in a crowd. And he was a close friend of Tesla and often spent time in Tesla's lab. And all right, I'm going to give you 5 sayings of his. Kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. That's true.
No kidding.
In grant writing, that is very true.
Hardest part of any job is getting started.
Yeah. It is better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you're a fool than open it and remove all doubt. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. And travel is fatal to prejudice, bigotry, and narrow-mindedness. So,
all right, we got 20 seconds.
So ends your history lesson.
For the day. Drake, Landon, anything y'all got for the good of the order?
Game of the week tonight, Columbia Central High School, doubleheader.
All right.
All right.
Bye, boys.
We'll be back with Inside Middle Tennessee. 4 seconds.
Some trail